Good morning, this is the National Weather Service in Northern Indiana. It's approximately 6 a.m. Thursday morning, December 22nd. Thank you for joining us for this briefing, and we just want to get you up to date on the latest thinking regarding the major winter storm to impact the area tonight into Saturday. Overall, not major changes to the going forecast. You can see a few counties have been added to the blizzard warning, including Elkhart, Indiana County, and St. Joseph, Michigan County. Travel has likely become very difficult or impossible as we head into this time period, especially across the blizzard warning areas where we have the most confidence in blizzard conditions. We are expecting a strong Arctic front to begin this event tonight, which will quickly drop temperatures and wind chills. And Friday night, and Saturday are going to be characterized by widespread blowing and drifting snow, blizzard conditions near Lake Michigan, and these winds will be very slow to diminish. So we're going to have these problems with blowing and drifting snow into the afternoon hours on Saturday. Now, we have extended the blizzard warning through midday on Saturday for the area highlighted in red as a transition to lake effect snow showers and continued very strong winds up to 50 miles per hour should prolong blizzard conditions across those areas. Sunday will remain cold and breezy, still some dangerous wind chills, especially in the morning on Sunday. Now, this storm is to be taken very seriously. It is a rare storm, probably experienced in our area once about every 5 to 10 years. And just to go over the snow aspect of this storm, not major changes from the previous forecast. You can see we now have our snow forecast from this morning all the way through Sunday morning. That late in the period there as we get towards Saturday night and Sunday, that will encompass more of the lake effect snow shower. But still looking north of US 24 to be the heaviest snow accumulation, and especially as we get along and north of the US 6 corridor, the most dangerous combination of heavier snowfall and very strong winds. South of US 24, most of that snow will fall tonight into early Friday morning, but even with those lower totals, significant blowing and drifting are expected, but confidence in true blizzard conditions are less likely south of US 24. Now, in terms of the snowfall forecast, as we mentioned, the heaviest amounts downwind of Lake Michigan. We could have, with that Arctic front moving in tonight, a brief period of snowfall rates of 1 inch per hour tonight, but then generally lower rates as we head into the lake effect portion. What's really going to lead to these high accumulations is the prolonged nature of that snow as we head into far northern Indiana and southern lower Michigan. The high impacts with this storm are going to begin this evening. As we mentioned, that strong Arctic front moving in, which will very rapidly drop temperatures as it moves through. And that will result in a very rapid transition from rain to snow. Areas in northeast Indiana, northwest Ohio could have some rain this afternoon that will quickly change over to snow. And this strong front is going to lead to flash freeze conditions. So wet roadways will quickly become frozen, and then the combination of the snow with the Arctic front will make for very hazardous travel conditions. And the chart on the right here just shows the hour-by-hour temperature trend for selected cities in our forecast area. And you can just see how we start out there in the mid-30s in many areas by 5 p.m. And then as we get toward Friday morning, we have sub-zero air temperatures. So this flash freeze will occur in northwest Indiana late in the afternoon this afternoon, and then that flash freeze reaching northwest Ohio in that late evening toward midnight period. And regarding that flash freeze and Arctic front, you can see on the left the expected onset time of sub-zero wind chills, even into northwest Indiana by 6 to 8 p.m. this evening, and sub-zero wind chills into northwest Ohio by the early overnight hours. And you can see the forecast wind chills in the center picture there at 7 p.m. and then on the right at 2 a.m., just how quickly the combination of this cold air moving in and strong wind gusts tonight of 35 to 45, localized 50-mile-an-hour gusts are going to create wind chills even by 2 a.m. of 25 to 30 below across northwest Indiana. This chart just shows you the progression in 3-hour chunks of our forecast wind gusts through this period for selected cities. You can see as we get toward late tonight into Friday, that's when our strongest gusts are going to occur, when we're expecting wind gusts to around 50 miles per hour. And these directions are going to be from the west, so significant blowing and drifting, especially north-south roads. But you can see that these strong wind gusts, even though our snow will be evolving into lake effect as we head into Friday night into Saturday, area-wide, we're going to have these 40 to 45 mile-an-hour gusts persist into Saturday. So even outside that blizzard warning area, significant blowing and drifting and very hazardous travel will persist area-wide through the day Saturday. And finally, just focusing again on the wind chill part of this forecast, for selected cities, the wind chills in 3-hour chunks here. We have made a slight change of the forecast this morning and even lowering the wind chills further, especially for late tonight into Friday morning. And you can see now we have wind chills as cold as 35 below zero across northwest Indiana and 20 to 30 below elsewhere. So very, very dangerous wind chills. You can see those dangerous wind chills of 15 to 25 below persist into Saturday night into early Sunday morning. So we continue to have very high confidence that we're going to be dealing with this very dangerous Arctic air mass here from tonight through Sunday morning. And given that combination of snow and the strong winds, travel impact confidence is very high. We do have still medium confidence in snow amounts, especially as we get along US 24 and southward. That's where there's still some things that could evolve with this system that could cause some changes to the forecast going forward here today. But timing of the hazard is of high confidence. Still looking at that tonight through Saturday morning period is the most dangerous period. And repeating, it's approximately 6 a.m. Thursday morning, December 22nd. Thank you for having joined us for this briefing. Please stay up on latest forecasts, and please just keep in mind the multiple nature of threats with this storm, including the impacts to travel, and even when we talk about winds this strong combined with the load of the snow, scattered power outages are possible too. So please stay safe out there. And if you have any winter weather reports to relay, we definitely appreciate that. Thank you.